Welcome to this week's episode. We're missing triggers.
And we're commanding all battlefields.
Starting off the game in the first position, it's me, Kirk. For this casual game, I'm leading the charge with Raffine-Breena-Nekusar-Be'lakor. I want to achieve air superiority and go wide against my opponents with evasive creatures, and use my commander's ability to loot through my deck and strengthen my army for a combat win. Going second is Pleaser, playing Breena. This deck shares the air superiority philosophy and also incentivizes its opponents to attack each other, while they increase their troop strength with 1/1 counters.
I'm Tim, and I'm playing in the third position of this super casual commander game. And I'm playing everyone's favorite, Nekusar, the Mind Razor. He has his 6 static ability that I intend to use the entire game. In this deck, I have plenty of wills to slowly disintegrate my opponents, such as Will and Deal, Windfall, and Jace's Archivist. While people are drawing cards and discarding cards, I'm looking to punish them. With cards such as Underworld Dreams, Waste Not, and Shieldred. And I can't remember, is there a Turgid in this deck? Anyways, let's get it.
Going last is Zelly, playing Be'lakor, the Dark Master. Also trying to control the skies, they want to deploy massive demons and wipe the board out with combat and bombarding opponents directly when threats enter the battlefield.
If you enjoy this content, please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, remember your triggers.
Alright, everybody's got a hand. Is there any pre-games?
I wish.
In a casual?
Maybe like a ley line of anticipation? I don't know. I'll draw for turn. Let's go Temple of Enlightenment. I'll scry.
That's like a power play casual right there.
I'll put it on bottom. That felt good. I'll pass.
For some reason I was looking down to you and putting that. Marsh Flats, pass.
A fetch land. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, hell no.
I'm about to start putting fetch lands in this bitch.
Oh, hell
I'll
no.
draw.
Fetch land?
Let's see.
If he gets a scrub land, I'm out of here.
Play a Sunken Hollow tapped and pass.
Draw.
That's a scrub land. That'd be so fun. You better search for a Triumph with that thing.
Swamp pass.
Oh no, he's playing 2
Swamp
cards.
Hell yeah. Alright, untap upkeep, draw a card. Alright, I'll go with a Swamp. I'll tap for 2 for a Swiftfoot Boots. And I'll pass.
Do you play both Swiftfoot Boots and the other one?
What do you think I am, rich?
Yes.
You're up, Pleaser.
Yep. Orzhov Basilica. I will bounce the flats back to my hand. I will discard a. I'm gonna get rid of this Duelist Heritage and pat.
I'll untap and draw a Castle Vantress, untap because I control an island, and I'll pass.
Draw. I'm gonna play a mountain. Then I will tap 2 for a Talisman of Indulgence.
Sounds good.
And then I pass.
I'll untap. I'll draw. Play in Adarkar Wastes. And I'll tap for 3, taking 1 from that pain land, and cast Raffine.
Yep.
And if Raffine's good, I will pass.
Draw. Marsh Flats. I will go ahead and pay life. I'm just gonna find a Godless Shrine. I will shock it in, pay 2 life, and then I'll shuffle. Thanks.
Sounds good.
Alright. I'll draw. I will play another castle. I control a swamp. I'll pass.
Untap and draw. I'm gonna play an island. I'm going to tap for 4. This one for colorless. And then I'm gonna play an Aspiring Champion. And
What's
then
that
I will
do?
Pass. He has Menace, and then when Aspiring Champion deals combat damage to a player, I sacrifice it. And if I do, reveal cards from the top of my library until I reveal a creature card. put that onto the battlefield, then shuffle the rest into your library. If that creature is a demon, it deals damage equal to its power to each opponent.
Doesn't seem good. I'll untap.
For us.
I'll draw. I'm going to pay 1 and equip the Swiftfoot Boots.
You got it.
Alrighty. I'll go to combat.
Mm-hmm.
1 at Tim. I will discard a... This is tough. A Glacial Floodplain, so no counters.
Mm-hmm.
I'll play a land for turn. Arcane Sanctum tapped. Pass the turn. I have 6 cards.
So flyers.
That I'll pay 3. I'm gonna flash in an Oppo agent.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'll go 1, 2, 3. I'll bring out Breena.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I will move to combat. I will swing the opposition agent over there at you, Zelly. It's a 3/2. That's going to trigger Breena. So I'll get a counter. I'm going to put a 1/1 counter on. I'm going to put it on Breena. Or it's 2 1/1 counters, excuse me. And I will draw a card, and you have a 3/2 coming at you.
I take 3.
I am going to play a Concealed Courtyard as my land for turn. It will come in untapped. And that's going to be my turn. I pass.
Alright. I'll draw. Nothing to untap. I will play a mountain. Up 4. For a languish. -4 all creatures. Okay. I will pass after that.
We'll untap. Alright, I'm gonna play another swamp. Tap 4. For a Karn the Betrayer.
What's that do?
He has Berserker, so he has to attack or block each combat if able. And then if damage would be dealt to Karn the Betrayer, prevent that damage, and an opponent of your choice gains control of it. And then whenever you lose control of Karn, you draw 2 cards.
Okay.
And he is a 5/1.
Yep.
Nice.
So go ahead and pass.
Man, I don't know if I'm gonna do this just because I want to be mana efficient now. And he didn't lose his creature. I'm gonna Swords to Plowshares Breena at the end step. Then I'll go to my turn. Untap. Upkeep, draw. Let's tap for 3 for a Ghostly Prison.
Mm-hmm.
Creatures can't attack me unless they pay 2 for each creature. And then I will pass.
How many lands does everybody have? 4.
I got 4.
4. Nobody's ramped. White. I'm going to cast a Knight of the White Orchid. Go search for plains. Plains, put on the battlefield. Go just a little shuffle. Play a plains as my land for turn. Pay 2. For an Arcane Signet.
Mm-hmm.
Black and a generic. For this.
How did you pay 2 for the Arcane?
This taps for 2.
Yeah. Oh, then you have 1 more?
Correct. With my remaining 1. I will crack and tap this Wishclaw Talisman. I'll give it to Tim. Tim, you can have the Wishclaw.
Oh yeah. I already had this thing made. Wishclaw.
I will look for a card, put it in my hand, and I think that will be my turn. I do not have to reveal it.
Untap. Upkeep, draw. Seer Step Pathway. Tap for 5. For a Painful Quandary. Whenever you cast a spell, you lose 5 life unless you discard a card.
Should I change the card I get?
Damn.
Oh, no way. Your search would have resolved first. I'll pass turn after that. 4 cards in hand.
Untap and draw. Play an island. I'm gonna go to combat. I'll swing Karn at PZP.
How big is it?
Just a
No.
5/1.
Oh, but his guy has first strike, just so you know.
I know.
Okay.
5/1?
Yeah, he's a 5/1.
Then I will surely block.
Okay. Karn will mitigate the damage, and then
Actually, he can't block. It has menace, right?
no, this doesn't.
Oh.
Somebody killed my menace, dude.
I did.
So he mitigates the damage, and then I lose control of him. I'm gonna give him to missing.
Hell yeah.
And since he left my control, I will draw 2 cards.
Nice. Pretty good.
I'm gonna go ahead and tap 6 and cast my commander Be'lakor, the Dark Master. I'll go ahead and take 6 life. And when he ETBs, I'm taking 6 because when he ETBs, I draw X cards and lose X life, where X is the number of demons I control. I only control 1. So I draw 1 card.
How many cards in hand over there, Zelly?
I have 7.
Anything else after that?
I'm not saying Karn.
Nope, that's it.
Alright, I'll untap. Upkeep, draw. I'll start by going to combat. Do I want that cards? Or do I just want to do some damage, man? I think I'll do damage. I'll send this guy at Tim.
I'll take 5.
Alrighty. I'll move to second main. I'll tap for 2 mana. Casting Chart a Course.
Trigger Painful Quandary.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will. I'm gonna discard this Acolyte's Deepest Betrayal.
Could have had 2 betrayers out there.
Good on Charter Course. I'm gonna draw 2 and not discard any because I attack this turn.
Yeah, it's pretty mid.
Yeah. The Plains.
Nice.
And then I will tap for 3, taking no damage. That'll be colorless. For a Warden of Evos Isle, flying makes flyers cost cheaper. I'm gonna take the damage this one,
Sounds good.
and then I'll be done.
Alright. Draw. I'm going to move to combat. I'm going to swing at you for 2.
I'll take 2.
Okay. Second main, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to float 1 white. And I'm going to farewell the board. We'll just do everything.
Everything. Artifacts, enchantments, creatures, and graveyards.
That's it.
Alright. Wishclaw. Gone.
I think I have are you paying 5 for that, or are you gonna discard your hand?
No, I will pay the. Actually, what will I do? I will. Yeah, I'm gonna pay 5.
Okay.
Nice.
And then when I lose control of this guy, I draw 2 cards.
I got that 1 floating white on the stack. I am going to use that to cast this Esper Sentinel, and I'll pass.
Pretty good. I'll untap. And we'll draw. We will play a Darkwater Catacombs. And then we will just cast Nekusar.
Mm-hmm.
Group hug time. So at each upkeep, you'll draw. First time, yeah. Each upkeep, you'll draw 2 cards, and you'll take 1 damage for each card that you draw. And I'll pass.
I'll untap, draw 2.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to play a Swamp 2 for a Rakdos Signet. Then I will tap 1.
You have an Esper Sentinel trigger on that rack. Oh, you paid for it?
Oh yeah, I'll pay for it.
No.
You'll draw and take 1.
What a combo.
Yeah.
Alright, so I tap for 5, and I'm going to play a Chaos Defiler. When he enters the battlefield, for each opponent, choose a non-land permanent that player controls. Destroy one of them chosen at random. I have nothing I can choose for missing triggers, so I'm going to do Esper Sentinel and the Nekusar. No, wait, I have to roll to see which one gets destroyed.
Oh, from the 2. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
it's not.
Yeah. One person will get to keep theirs.
Let's go, Esper Sentinel.
Alright, Esper Sentinel is going to be 1 through 3, and Nekusar is going to be 4 through 6. 2, so it's Esper Sentinel.
Sheesh.
And that's going to be my turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
You'll draw 2 and take 2.
I'll draw 2 and I'll take 2. I'm going to play
Name of the card you just played there, Zelly?
Swamp.
It's called Chaos Defiler.
Two for a Talisman of Dominance. You can. Never mind, he's gone.
I don't got the Esper no more, bro.
He's gone. He's gone. Tap white, black, blue, colorless. Colorless. 5 mana for Raffine.
Raffine's good.
And that's my turn. I'll pass.
Keep the draw.
Did you draw 2 and take 2?
Oh, I did not draw the extra card, and I will take. I did not. Neither on either. So 2. I will play Plains. My lane for turn. I am going to austere command the board. Get rid of all creatures.
Another
I'm going to do creatures CMC 4 or greater and creatures CMC 3 or less. So
Pow.
that's my turn. Actually, that's not my turn. I'm going to pay 1 for a Segovian Angel, and I pass.
Nice.
What's this angel do? Flying.
It's a 1/1 flying vigilant.
Ooh,
Dang.
Raffine wants it.
You should swap that
Oh,
out
it's
for Saris and then
Out of the same set.
Very close. Almost as good as, but not near as.
It's a common.
I'll play a tap Smoldering Marsh.
Hella board wipes.
I know, right?
Yeah, well, that pretty much takes care of the board wipes that I have, I think. I don't think I have any.
Red. Black. I'll play a Waste Knot. Whenever you discard things, stuff happens.
Alright.
I'll tap red and blue for a Harmonic Prodigy. This doubles triggers for Shamans and Wizards. Pretty good for Nekusar. From there, I'll shift the turn, 2 cards in hand. Gas
Tap. And draw. Play a tapped Baron Moor. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's just 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to play a Plague Drone. It has flying, and if an opponent would gain life, that player loses that much life. Dead. Pass.
Untap. Upkeep, draw.
For the
What?
third time,
What? Yeah, I know. White, black, blue. They're the colors, so we're not going to take any damage here for the third time. Where can it live? Raffine. A restless anchorage tapped. And then we're going to pass. This land can become a bird.
Whoa.
If I pay this mana, it can become
Draw
a
2,
bird.
take 2.
Oh. No. That guy's dead. I was going to say, I didn't do that either. That guy's dead.
Yeah. The board got wiped.
Oh.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I will recast my commander. I'm going to be combat. I will swing at Tim. Do you have any flyers, Tim? You don't, do you?
No flyers.
I'm going to swing at you for 1.
Take it.
I'm going to draw a card and put a set of counters on somebody. So I'm going to put a set of counters on... I'm gonna put it on the angel. Actually, do I want to do that? No, I'm gonna put it on Breena. Put it on Breena. I got a Vault of Champions. It will come in untapped. I'll pay 3 for a resourceful defense. It's kind of like an expensive version of the Ozolith.
So you
Yeah,
move the
nice.
counters to every...
Yeah, moves counter.
Right.
I'm running it in parry.
I will draw. Should we do Nekusar again? What are the chances? We'll do that. 7. Ciao.
Yep.
Harmonic Prodigy will double the triggers for Nekusar whenever they're happening.
So now draw 3.
Yep, it'll trigger an additional time. So at the beginning of each
Draw
player step,
3.
that'll trigger another time, and then the damage.
Alright, draw 3, lose 3. Got it.
It'll be lose 6.
I'll lose 6.
Yeah, that'll double for that.
Nice. Alright. You done?
Yep, that's it. Pass.
Alright. I will untap and draw 3 and lose 6. How big is Breena right now?
3, 5.
3, 5. I will tap everything for a spiteful banditry where X equals 6. When it enters the battlefield, it deals X damage to each creature. Whenever one or more creatures your opponent's whenever one or more creatures your opponent's control die, I create a treasure token. That ability only triggers once.
Yep,
Yep.
I have nothing for that.
I said, what are the chances? And then it happened immediately. Yep.
Mhm.
2 die for me.
1 from me.
So you only get 1 treasure, though.
Yeah, I only get 1. I will play a land for turn, tap,
What?
and pass.
Board white tribal.
It's crazy. Untap
It is like 5 board wipes.
Yeah. I did 1. You did 2.
I've done 2.
Yeah.
And there was a path, so count that as you will. Or swords, not a path.
You're gonna do it again? Raffine times what? 4? 3?
Not this turn. Alright, white, white, blue, blue. And a colorless. For a dream crawler.
Oh, that's good.
And then 4 with a 1 white. So no damage. Windborn Muse. We're back to no attacking me unless you pay 2.
Alright, let's reset the board again, huh?
I'll pass.
Still have the ghostly prison, right?
No, I got rid of the first board wipe whenever you board wiped everything.
Oh, that okay.
How big is Trawler?
3, 5. And then gets +1/+0 whenever I draw a card.
Draw.
I can even discard for free, man. To gain hexproof, I'll hook you up. Waste not, dude.
Yeah, give me some cards, man.
All right, I'm gonna go black, 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 black. I got one white floating. I don't know if that'll be important or not, but we'll see. Actually, I think it will. One white floating. I'm going to play a Temporal Extortion. Interesting card.
What's that do?
So any player may pay half of their life, rounded up. If you do, you can counter this spell. If not, I take an extra turn.
Oh, an extra turn. How bad is that? He only has 3 mana left, right?
Well, for this turn.
Yeah, I ain't paying that.
I'll do it. I'll pay 16.
That will be good. With that white floating, this will resolve. That white floating, I'm gonna play an Ozolith, and I don't think I have anything else. I'll pass.
Alright. Untap. And we'll draw. Underground River. 3. Colorless. For a Whirlpool Warrior. Whenever this thing enters the battlefield, shuffle the cards from my hand into my library, then draw that many cards. For red, I can sack it, and it's a wheel. So ETB?
Yep. Can you do that? Can you do the wheel part right now or no?
Yes, I can. Yeah, it's not a tap ability. Alright, so shuffle the cards from your hand to your library, so I have to shuffle and then draw. Draw 2. And I'm gonna immediately wheel. Just in case. Draw 2. 1, 2. Okay. Is this worth playing before we wheel? Actually, this is not going to trigger because it's not discard. You're just going to shuffle the cards into your library.
Oh. Cool.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. Tap 4 red. Sack it.
All right.
Each player shuffles the cards from his or her hand into the library and then draw that many cards. So how many cards you have in hand is what you're going to do.
I have 4.
I have 6.
Yep. And I got 2. I'm tapping for 3 right here for a windfall. This one will trigger Waste Not.
Yeah, Zelly.
I have 5 lands and an artifact.
So 5 lands gets me 2 black each time. So that's 10 black.
10 black.
And then what was the
And
other one?
then it's an artifact.
So that's a non-creature, non-land, so that's a draw.
Alright, my turn. I have...
Now we're
one-
discarding and drawing 6.
Yeah, just hold on one second. I have 1 land,
1 land, so 12 black.
1 artifact,
Draw.
a creature,
A creature,
so
I
you
get
get a zombie.
Yeah.
Yep. And then an enchantment. You'll get another
Another draw.
draw, and I'll draw 6.
Then for you, what do we got? Pleaser.
Creature, artifact creature, and a land.
Alright, so go 14. And then artifact will be a draw. 14 black mana. Let's go down to 12. Use 2 for a Howling Mine. Let you draw more cards. You're welcome. I'll use 3. Go down to 9. For a Grim Tutor. I'll lose 3 life.
Mm-hmm.
Is that good? I assume so. That's gonna go to my hand. I'll shuffle in a second. I'm gonna play that card immediately. Use 5. Go down to 4.
So, did you that Whirlpool Warrior, did that get sacrificed?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Spiteful Banditry will trigger, and I get another treasure.
Nice. Yep. I'll use 5 black for Turgrid, God of Fright. Everybody's favorite. Now I have only black left. It's not good. Oh, I have this though. So I can get some blue. That's cool. Alright, so I'll use 1. Go to 3. To tap this for a black and a blue. Go 2. And then use 3 to go down to 1 for a wheel and deal. Another wheel. Any number of target opponents discards their hands, then draws 7 cards, and then I'll draw a card. And this is gonna a lot of activations again.
Bro, you don't even have infinity tokens, do you?
We discard this time.
I have these. Yep. So I'm gonna have everybody discard their hands.
Draw 7.
So
But
yeah,
it takes all the.
we need to resolve the
Golly.
discards. We need to resolve the discards. Yeah.
Wait, how many cards do you have in hand
Me?
for all that? Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They only have 1 black.
I'm going to. Do I do it?
Yes.
Alright, I'll sack 2 treasures. And I'm going to reverberate. I'm gonna choose to copy that spell.
Copy it.
Oh,
Yeah.
hell no.
That seems worse.
But he has Yeah, that seems worse. Turgrid's out.
Yeah, but he'll have to discard his hand too. I don't know if it's good or not.
No, he. Oh.
I mean, I'm gonna.
He only has 1 black though. Like, what's it? We can't. I would say that's a take back. See, it's just gonna make this a nightmare game. Just we're on Spelltable and this guy has Turgrid. It's gonna suck.
Yeah, if I have to discard 14 cards, I'll just scoop it and we'll call it a good. I mean,
I
that's
think we
fine.
should
If you
just
want-
scoop.
if you want to play like that, that's fine. Honestly, because I don't want to go through resolving like 30 minutes with your triggers.
It will be a lot.
Actually, yeah, you guys got it. You got it. I don't think I'm lasting the turn.
I don't think this guy's winning on this turn. That's for sure.
Yeah, I mean,
We're gonna win, but I don't think I can crawl back from the ashes.
it would be tough.
All right. Like this, we're stupid.
Scoop, scoop.
Good game.
GG, man.